Hello, fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of October 2014 General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. What an important month it is for you where it comes to your career, where it comes to meeting the right power person, power broker, big dog player, where it comes to actually feeling a sense that your life is moving in the direction of your life purpose. What we have taking place this month is manifold, actually. We have got an eclipse happening at the very top of your chart, at the zenith of your sky, actually. And this is a lunar eclipse that's happening. So normally, what a lunar eclipse is a full moon eclipse. And normally a full moon at the very top of your chart would suggest important closures and important culminations where it came to efforts towards achieving goals that matter to you, efforts towards actually accomplishing the goals that you set for yourself, that you believe and you have determined are worthy, career or otherwise, and leaps towards really meeting people who are in a position to advance your career standing. And of course, there is an element here that has to do with life purpose, where a full moon in this part of the sky would represent you having a much clearer understanding of what is actually part of that, but more importantly, what is not part of that path as well. But you add to this that this is an eclipse. So an eclipse is about 20 times more powerful than your normal full moon, and it has a certain surprise element to this as well, or to it as well. And then you add to it that this particular eclipse is happening with the planet of surprise, with the planet of things seeming to come out of nowhere, Uranus. And is activating and part of the very rare and fortunate configuration taking place between Mars in fire sign Sag and Jupiter in fire sign Leo. So what this conversation is called is a grand trine in fire. Grand trine in fire. Rare and very fortunate as well. It does suggest career advancement, career culmination, fruition of goals that empowers you, excites you, and makes you feel like there is something that gives you a sense of passion. It's adrenaline as well. It's feeling like you are lit up with great ideas, with great possibilities. When I see a sky like this and with such a strong sort of very fortunate, very surprising, very random quality to it, ultimately very empowering quality to it, there is the element here of meeting a certain power player or meeting a boss, having an interview, possibly very spontaneously as well, that becomes part of your success. So all of these are things to watch out for. Now, sometimes I see this possible for some of you out there. With a full moon eclipse happening at the very top of your chart in a part of the sky that has to do with bosses and authority figures, it can sometimes suggest that a female boss might leave your work at this time. And so that is something to pay attention to as well. But ultimately, it looks like there's a sense of happiness around this. So this could be happiness because you didn't like this boss, or it might just be happiness because it gives you a chance to advance where it is that you would like to go next. There's an energy here of promotion, whether it's a promotion of you understanding your next steps and your next achievements, or it's an actual promotion within your workspace. All of that would be favored now. By the time we get you to the later part of the month, the energy does change. So make sure you're giving your love and your attention to your career goals, because you've got lots of cosmic support behind that to make some really amazing things happen. And you've got a lot of cosmic support for it not only being about you making advancement in terms of your career, but actually having it be something profitable as well. Towards the end of the month, the energy changes. It becomes a lot more about stuff that I'll talk about in the love-focused horoscopes, but also it becomes a lot more about thinking about self-actualization, creative fulfillment, thinking about what it is that you desire to now work on and contribute to the world. What is it that's going to allow you to feel well used for the things that you admire within yourself? That's going to start to be an important area of focus for you, along with creations in general, along with children as well. If you have children, you might be thinking about spending more time with them as well. But for all that, ultimately, it does look like your power, your main power is going to be by aiming high. And really, the higher you aim, and I know it's been said a million times before, aim for the moon and you might just reach the stars. Well, you do get to reach the stars this month.